Hello, welcome on my channel about cryptocurrencies. Today I will talk about Shiden Network, distribution of rewards for Crowdloan participants, and I will also mention my price prediction for SDN token and my investing strategy for Astar Network for Parachain Auctions on Polkadot. So as you probably know, Shiden Network has already distributed the rewards from the Crowdloan on Kusama. They distributed to all Crowdloan contributors their SDN tokens. You can check your SDN rewards by going to Polkadot.js org, and here on the top left corner you switch the network to Shiden Network. Then you click on Accounts and you will see your SDN balance down here. If you don't see your SDN tokens balance, you need to make sure your Polkadot.js wallet is allowed for use on any chain. You will see your total balance and balance of tokens which are transferable to another addresses. At the moment, all tokens are locked, and first 10% of your SDN tokens will be transferable in about a week, around August 6th. Then the remaining 90% of your SDN tokens will be gradually vested for 10 months. Every 28 days, another 10% of your SDN tokens will be unlocked, and you will be able to transfer them to another addresses or to exchange to sell them. Obviously, this 10 months vesting period is used to prevent sudden dump of SDN token price, as if there was suddenly many millions of SDN tokens on the exchanges, it would probably cause the price to dump. So around August 6th, you will be able to transfer first 10% of your SDN tokens on exchange and sell them, but I will tell you later in this video why it might be better to just stake your SDN tokens for some time and don't sell any of them. Now let's have a look at Parachain Auctions in terms of rewards of each project. I'm gonna be using information mentioned in this article called A Quick Look at the First 5 Kusama Parachain Auctions, which was posted on medium.com. I will leave you the link in the description of this video so you can go through this article again, and you definitely should, as there is many useful information for the Parachain slot auction on Polkadot Network. So according to this article, Shiden was second the most profitable crowdloan for contributors. Let's have a look at comparison of rewards for all 5 Parachain Auctions winners in terms of rewards per one contributed Kusama. You can see it here. The author of this article says, looking at these numbers, by contributing Kusama to Moonriver instead of Karura, you could have earned 7 times as much of the total token supply. Putting it another way, to achieve the same return on investment for crowdloan participants, Karura will need to have a 7 times higher market cap than Moonriver. Simply put, Moonriver and Shiden were by far and away the best dollar for token deals in the crowdloans. The author also says at the end of this article that Karura had a lot of support from institutions in the Kusama auctions. These institutions don't really care about ROI from the Kusama crowdloans, but ROI from their seed private round tokens. Moonriver and Shiden were extremely undervalued, or the market conditions had people very wary of joining the later auctions. Something to note is that Moonriver implemented kind of KYC system to prevent US and Chinese crowdloan participants. I recommend you going through this article yourself. It is highly informative for Parachain slot auctions on Polkadot Network. As I have already said in the previous video, I am expecting Moonbeam and Astar Network to be again the most profitable projects in terms of token rewards on Polkadot auctions. Now Shiden tokenomics and token distribution. Regarding Shiden token allocation for crowdloans, 22% of the total token supply was allocated for crowdloan on Kusama. The total token supply of SDN tokens is 70 million, so 15.4 million SDN tokens was reserved for Parachain slot auctions on Kusama. We know that Shiden has received around 138,000 Kusama, and the reward depended on when you contributed your Kusama, but let's assume on average the reward was 100 SDN tokens per one locked Kusama, which makes it 13.8 million SDN tokens distributed for Crowdloan on Kusama. So pretty much those 15.4 plus minus SDN tokens might have been distributed. We know that 10% from those 15.4 million SDN tokens will be transferable around August 6th. So 10% is 1.5 million SDN tokens. This will be the initial supply of SDN tokens, plus there will be more SDN tokens initially on the market, as there were also 2 Ethereum lock drops in the past. And these Ethereum lock drops were even more percent from the total SDN token supply. It was 30% from total SDN token supply. So potentially it's another 21 million SDN tokens for the initial supply. But I am assuming there will be also vesting period applied to these lock drops, as well as is the case for Crowdloan rewards. So let's be pessimistic and assume that not 10%, but perhaps maximum 30% of these SDN tokens from these Ethereum lock drops will be available for transfers on the first day when SDN tokens gets listed on exchange. So that would make the initial supply 1.5 million SDN tokens of those Crowdloan rewards plus 30% from Ethereum lock drops. That would make together around 6 million SDN tokens initial supply. Or maybe a little bit more, maybe 7 million of SDN token initial supply. So I would expect something between 6 to 7 million SDN tokens initial supply. Now, when and where will SDN token will be listed? As Binance Labs was one of the backers of Shiden Network, we can expect later in this year Shiden token will be listed on Binance Exchange. I would assume maybe in September or October it might be listed on Binance. However, Shiden token will be definitely soon listed on those exchanges which supported Crowdloan auctions, which are Kraken, KuCoin, and also OKEx. As the first 10% will be transferable around August 6th, I would expect Shiden will be listed on these exchanges around August 7th or 8th. As Karura has already been listed on Kraken, KuCoin, Gate, and OKEx, it is safe to expect Shiden will be listed on these exchanges too, but getting listed on Binance is simply a different league. I will be waiting for listing on Binance, as I believe it might pump the price of SDN token maybe by 40 to 50%. Now, price prediction for SDN token. To be able to at least vaguely predict the initial price of SDN token, we need to take into consideration the initial token supply and realistic market capitalization on the first day of trading. Let's do that with the help of Karura and its current market cap. Karura's current market cap is around $40 million. So let's assume Shiden would have half of the Karura market cap. So it is some $20 million. So based on expected market cap, which I'm assuming might be around $20 million, and assuming that the initial token supply will be something between 6 to 7 million SDN tokens, I'm expecting that SDN token might start trading for between $3 to $5. That's my guess for the moment. But please note, I'm being perhaps too pessimistic here, and I prefer slightly undervalue SDN token than overvalue it to keep my expectations down. Of course, if the initial market cap of Shiden Network is higher than 20 million, then the price of SDN token might be more than $5. And also, if the initial supply will be less than those 6 to 7 million, as I calculated, that might also help the price of SDN token to increase. Also, the market might keep recovering gradually during the following days, or on the contrary, it might dump a little again. It's really hard to predict. Personally, I'm expecting SDN token to start trading between $3 to $5. Anything higher than $5 would be a nice surprise for me. Also, quite interesting information was posted by one Shiden Core team member. there will be some kind of whitelisting applied for Astar Network, Crowdloan or Polkadot for those people who don't sell their SDN tokens before the auction of Astar Network on Polkadot starts. So people who will just stake or hold their SDN tokens and will not transfer them to any other address will be registered in the Astar Crowdloan whitelist, and these people will get additional bonus in Astar tokens. So assuming that the market cap of Astar Network will be several times higher than Shiden Network, any bonus in Astar token is amazing news, and I believe it will pay off to not transfer and not sell any of those first 10% of SDN tokens. So this is why I probably will not sell any of my SDN tokens before Astar Network wins a parachain slot auction on Polkadot. Also, please remember that with Astar Network it just pays off to contribute as soon as possible, as they provided huge bonuses for early contributors for Shiden Crowdloan. The same will probably happen for Astar Network Crowdloan on Polkadot auction. Seems like Astar Network really tries to reward those people who will contribute to their ecosystem. And I like it a lot. So for Polkadot auctions, I will definitely contribute my dots as soon as possible to get that early contribution bonus. Plus, I probably will not transfer and will not sell any of my SDN tokens to get also that additional bonus in Astar tokens. Now, what will I do with my SDN tokens then? I don't know yet, depending on the price once listed. I will definitely wait for listing on Binance, and I will not sell until then. I will wait for the specific information about what is going to be the bonus for not transferring any of SDN tokens, and if the bonus in Astar tokens will be nice, then I will not transfer any of my SDN tokens, and I will stake them and wait for Astar auctions on Polkadot. The market is still pretty down now, and I'm convinced during the following months the price of all altcoins will increase. I also want to say that I am accumulating DOT tokens to be ready for Polkadot Parachain Auctions, as this is where I am hoping to make some real profitable investments. All projects on Polkadot Network will probably have 3 to 5 times higher market cap than their canary networks on Kusama Network. Look on market cap comparison of Polkadot and Kusama, or just look at comparison of Centrifuge and Karura. Karura is top project on Kusama, yet it has a lower market cap than Centrifuge, which is indeed interesting project, but definitely does not belong between top 5 projects built on Polkadot. Yet it has higher market cap than Karura. In my next video, I will cover token distribution and price prediction for Bifrost. Bifrost seems to be the next one to distribute the rewards from Crowdloan on Kusama. Please, if you found this video useful, subscribe to this channel and like this video. I would really appreciate it. I will be back with a new video about Bifrost in 2 days. Always remember, do not let FOMO control you, invest carefully, and bye bye.